Hello, soul loves. It's Kimberly with Celestial Juju, and I'm here finally to bring you this week's astrology transits and what's going on. So, how are you, soul loves? I feel like I've been on this journey forever because I got trapped within all of the moon and void, and I have to make a note to myself, do not try to record or create classes during when the moon is in void because you'll get stuck in it. So that's just a tidbit for all of you all. So this week's forecast, what I'm going to do is go through the transits of the week. We'll go through the overall thing, what's the energy for the collective, and each day of the transits. And then I'll wrap it up with going into each sign, the houses that's in for you, and what that means to you in your life. So we start the week out with the sun going through the last degrees of Capricorn before it enters into Aquarius. So that's the energy that we're in right now. So we've got several planets piled up together in Capricorn, and then the sun will move out into Aquarius. And then we also have the big event at the end of the week of Pluto moving into the Aquarius, and it's being in the last degree of Capricorn. It's like 220 years or something before this happens again. So I seriously doubt if any of us that are here will still be on this planet, but maybe we'll come back in the body again, even though we say this is a finishing lifetime. So moving on with that energies, we have a powerful planetary movements and aspects that will significantly impact your life. So let's dive into this energy of the sun in Capricorn this week, moving from 22 to 29 degrees. It marks accumulation um, of this Capricorn transit. And as you navigate this week, expect some resistance from peoples and situations trying to hold you back in power structure. It's the survival matrix. It wants to keep you in it so you won't move into your creation codes. It's holding on. It may tempt you to go back into the past of and you must resist this, my friend. You must resist it. Your journey is about to it's about evolving, and we're going into a whole new evolutionary phase beyond these old systems and embracing new horizon. And the key is to stay true to what your heart desires. Mercury, Mars, Pluto are all in Capricorn. Mercury, Mars, and Pluto in Capricorn are urging you to take disciplined, committed actions towards your goals. The Mars influence demands that you enforce all your decisions, especially your New Year's resolutions or whatever it is that you call that, related to your self discipline, your self commitment. And Mercury's move into Capricorn indicates a shift from the storytelling of the Sagittarius adventure into practical action. Okay. Okay. So Venus she's in Sagittarius, and this journey signifies a shift in knowledge and storytelling. You're opening up a new narrative, embracing different perspectives of life. And by the end of the week, you'll be more aligned with your spiritual calling. There is a Mars Jupiter trine on January the 12th. Mars in Capricorn forms a trine with Jupiter in Taurus. This aspects boost your drive, ambition, and luck, and it's an excellent time for disciplined effort in planning long-term goals. Mercury sextile Saturn. Mercury in Capricorn sextile Saturn in Pisces, emphasizing importance of seeking advice, learning from others, and who have walked through a spiritual path. Be open to suggestions and reflect on how you feel about them. Venus is going to trine the North Node. Venus in Sagittarius trines the North Node, encouraging bold, independent actions driven by pursuit of knowledge, truth and value. This aspect fosters growth in relationships, travel, education, and personal development. On the sun sextiles Neptune, the sun in Capricorn sextiles Neptune in Pisces, blend in practicality with intuition and spirituality. It's time for pursuit of realistic goals and empathy and creative inspiration. Quarter moon on Thursday adds a bit of tension, prompting you to assess whether you want to take action on your goals or postpone them. Don't delay. It is time to act. And so the whole week we have the the mood of the moon moves through various signs this week with Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and be mindful of your emotions, especially during the Pisces phase. Old feelings from the past may resurface to tempt you back into familiar patterns. And the key is to avoid projecting these past emotions onto your present situation. So, in summary, this week presents a powerful opportunity of transformation and growth. Resist the temptation and revert to old patterns. Stay disciplined while taking action for your goals. Embrace your new narratives and seek knowledge to align with your true calling. So, this week has exciting possibilities if you stay focused to your heart's commitment. Okay, so the overall of the week, Mercury moves into Capricorn on Saturday night, the 13th of January. I covered that in last week's video, what that means for each one in your sign. So it's time to shift from storytelling into action. This transit will help you focus on how to make things happen and not just dwell on the what if scenarios. On Sunday, the moon will cross Saturn at 4 degrees in Pisces, prompting us to break free from old patterns and habits and a spiritual wake up call to align with our heart's desires. On Monday, the sun sextiles Neptune. This aspect can bring spiritual awareness, downloads, and lining your life with direction in your spiritual destiny. Monday evening is a time to assess if you're on the right course. Tuesday, the sun is 4 degrees from Pluto, creating a feeling of potential breakthrough or dimensional shift. It's crucial to check your actions align with your heart's intentions. Thursday, the sun creates a gravitational field with Pluto, signifying a powerful day to launch. Your journey is likely to continue without major disruptions. Friday, Mercury trines Jupiter, encouraging us to think like first class passengers, embracing self worth. Mars at 11 degrees urges us to be in integrity. Friday, Sun conjuncts Pluto, marking a significant transformation. Venus squares Neptune, emphasizing alignment in our narrative of our destiny. The focus this week is aligning our thoughts with our action, our self work, and our spiritual intentions. And then we have a Kazemi in the heart of the sun as Pluto moves from Capricorn into Pluto. And then it'll be in this energy, and then we'll have a break. It'll go back into Capricorn for a few months. It'll be retrograde, and then back into Aquarius. in October for the next like 20 years. So we're marking the time of an era, and who are you going to be in this new energy, and what are you going to do with your own creation codes and what this energy is. So big time that we're here on this planet. It's a big time. This energy, the mark that it's at, has spent 220 years that this Pluto Cazimi has happened at this point. Okay, so now we're going to go in to all signs. We're going to go into all signs. Okay, right before we go into all signs, go back and watch last week's. Not very many people watched that one, and you'll find out how to harness this practical magic and use this energy of all of these planets that we've got in Capricorn right now, and what house that is for you and what the energy is. You can always go back and watch these. Just because the dates passed doesn't mean that the energy's passed, and then how you can utilize that energy and build on the foundation. And there was one on Jupiter and what that's going to be all through next year for your manifestation energy, what Cryon is in your woundedness, and what the new moon was, and where we're going into this energy between it and the full moon coming up. So I am Kimberly Crow. I am a Western astrologer using Hosan system for this energy analysis. Listen up. Your rising sign is the time that you were born. It is a little 2-hour window on that day that you came in. It's what your soul came to arise to evolve to be. Your sun sign is the day you were born. It is the energy that you send out into the world and is reflected back to you. It can be male authority figures in your life, including your father in your chart. Your moon is your emotional IQ. It's how you nurture, how you feel, what your mood is, your mood swings in the world, in the collective. It can also be your mother in your chart. It's how you want to be nurtured. So, okay, Aries, your focus for this week is going to be on your reputation, your health, your wealth, your self-expression, and relationships. You have the drive and confidence to shape your reputation and share your convictions with a larger audience. Mercury's return to Capricorn supports practical plans, making it a good time to take action on health, wealth, and career matters. Venus harmoniously aligns with your identity, your vitality, encouraging you to pursue your goals. The quarter moon is in your sign on Thursday. It calls for a balance between your personal desires, your opportunities presented in your work for your professional life. Fortunately, it's an excellent alliance between Mercury and Saturn and enhances your spiritual understanding, averaging your experience, and especially in Saturn with your 12th house. In your romantic life, be prepared for potential confusion as Mercury squares Neptune on Friday, especially if you're meeting someone new. Making things slowly is advisable. Taking things slowly, making things and taking things slowly is advisable with this situation. Existing relationships may require some effort to understand your partner's feelings. The weekend brings powerful planetary alignments with Aquarius influencing your future plans and your social connections. Reflect on your growth, your achievements over the past 16 years as Pluto completes its journey in your sector of success. It may be time to refine your future direction, existing opportunities on the horizon as you explore new horizons and connections. Okay, Taurus, your top focus are new horizons and directions, your convictions, your beliefs, your transformation. You have the motivation to explore new directions and share your convictions. Mercury's return to Capricorn supports practical ideas. Venus working behind the scenes supports transformation and compassionate connections. Approach challenges with heart and compassion. Jupiter in your sign continues to bring positive energy, flavoring, expansion, and adventure. Saturn in your 11th house links well with Mercury, Mars, and Pluto in your 10th house, enhancing your prospects and knowledge. Venus in your 12th house is challenged by Neptune. So take things slowly in relationships. The quarter moon on Thursday may highlight some sensitivities in your psychological life. Saturn sees the last Pluto cazimi in Capricorn for the next 220 years, making it an important moment for evaluating your progress. On Sunday, the moon moves into Aquarius, signaling potential shift in your connections, your goals, and your ambitions. Gemini, this week brings a focus on transformation, shared wealth, and deep connections, partnerships, and allies. You're driven towards your personal transformation and intimate connections. Jupiter's influence supports your journey of endings and beginnings. Mercury's return to Capricorn adds practical touch to your ideals, especially in the realm of your career and your reputation. Look for inspiration from figures you admire and learn valuable lessons. Venus is forming a harmonious trine with the North Node and highlights the importance of your one-to-one partnerships, social connection, dreams, and allies. It's an ideal time to establish heart-centered connections and explore how you can collaborate effectively in your daily life. As Mercury, Mars, and Sun and Pluto gather in your eighth house, they emphasize the significance of practical ideas, details, financial matters. That's your shared money house. However, Venus square in Neptune is creating an atmosphere of enchantment and potential confusion, especially around work and health matters. The quarter moon on Thursday goes into your psychological dimensions of your life, prompting you to reflect on inner aspects. On Saturday, the rare event of the Pluto cazimi in Capricorn um, is inviting you to contemplate on your achievements over the past 16 years. And the sun's transit into Aquarius marks the beginning of a transformative phase in your connections, your goals, your personal pursuits. This week encourages you to embrace change and focus on collaborations. Cancer, your top three focuses this week are going to be your partnerships, grounded communication, and your overall health and wealth. You still have a lot of drive and motivation working in the area of that has to do with one on one connections, could be partnerships. This could be romantic, but it really flows more into your dream and your network and your daily rituals. This week, the energy is speaking to Jupiter, which is focused in your network and your allies with the dreams that you have. The energy is in flow. This is a great time to celebrate what's working, lean into that, attract more of that into your life. And it's also a great time to approach what's not working because we want to resolve this before the energy becomes challenging. This week, with Mercury turning to Capricorn and having a conversation with Saturn by sextile, the energy is going to highlight some partnerships that you have some practical ideas and solutions around. So, you may find that you may be inspired by someone. It might not even be somebody that you like, but it doesn't matter because it's about using the energy and that it's something that's been done before and that you can feel solid and that you can lean on it. Whether like I said, you don't have to like them, but you can see what they've done and how it's worked. This week, Venus is focused on your overall work, your habits, and what you have to do in your day in, day out. And with the trine with North Node, which is focused on your career, your purpose, and where do I go from here. These energies also work together. It's a great time to lean into anything that you want to celebrate that's flowing well, and it comes to your overall health and wealth. It's also a great time to tackle anything that's not working. Okay, I already said that. So, Jupiter and Uranus continue to influence your future, your friendships, and your connections positively. The link between Jupiter and Mars brings in enthusiasm, collaboration efforts. Okay, so there'll be an emphasis on practical details, financial matters, Venus in your seventh house squares Neptune, creative, captivating attractions. The quarter moon on Thursday highlights some professional sensitivities. Saturday marks the Pluto Cazimi in Capricorn, offering insights to your relationships. On Sunday, the sun moves into Aquarius, ushering in a transformative phase for your connections, your goals, and your ambitions, Cancer. Leo, your primary areas of focus this week will be your daily routines, your rituals, your overall well being, and finances, your passions and new life directions. You continue to have strong emphasis on work and daily habits, possibly related to your health. This focused energy aligns to your career, your reputation, thanks to Jupiter's ongoing influence since the spring of 2023. It's an opportune time to address any challenges in the area before they escalate. Additionally, Mercury's return to Capricorn this week will bring added attention to your work habits, giving you practical ideas and solutions. As you grasp the bigger picture, you'll reconnect with your heart centered energy and you'll be ready to implement some practical ideas. Expect to encounter numerous suggestions and ideas even after extensive reviewing. Pay attention to those that resonate with your soul and align to your inner compass. You can incorporate compassion and solid solutions in your routines, learning from advice and inspiration. Remember, you're not obligated to fully commit to every piece of guidance. Focus on how it makes you feel, guiding you in the right direction. Venus continues to illuminate your passions, emphasizing unconditional love and creativity. Harmonizing with the North nodes, focused on expanding your passion and sharing with broader audience. This energy invigorates you and fosters a sense of flow. Celebrate your success and nurture what's working well, but also approach any challenges with love and resolve them before they escalate. This week, we'll have a practical focus on details, financial matters. With Mercury, Mars, Sun, Pluto influence your seventh house, be prepared for potential sense of rebellion and restlessness regarding your responsibilities. Triggered by that quarter moon Thursday, and your sixth house, Venus squares Neptune, adding an element of enchantment, but also caution with matters related to work and health. Saturday brings the significant alignment with the Pluto Cazimi in Capricorn, signifying transformation in your relationships. On Sunday, the sun transits into Aquarius, initiating a phase centered around collaboration, connection, and boundaries. Virgo, this week is your primary areas of focus are your passions, your grounded new beginnings, and wrapping up some old chapters. It's quite an intriguing mix. You continue to radiate a concentrated energy around what you wholeheartedly love, be it people, places, or even entrepreneurial endeavors. This love exists because you exist this week. It harmonizes beautifully with the question, where do you want to go from here? Now that you're nurturing your passions and giving them attention they deserve, it's an opportune moment to appreciate everything you hold dear and express your feelings to others. Doing so will amplify your energy and set a new path. Jupiter is expanding your horizons when it comes to acquiring knowledge and sharing your wisdom or disassimilating the message to a wider audience. This revolves around your deeply felt beliefs and conviction, what lies beyond the horizons of your current understanding, Virgo. This week, Mercury returns to the same area of your chart, infusing practical ideas into your passionate pursuits. While you're eager to take action, it may still require a few missing pieces for some advice to make your plan solid. Look to one-on-one partner or client for guidance. You don't have to adopt their suggestions, but pay attention to how their input resonates with you and learn from the experience, especially in the terms of approaching changes with compassion. Additionally, Venus continues to shine light on your home, your financial and foundations of your life. This week, the energy is harmonizes with the area of support with shared wealth and deep emotional connections and transformation. Take a moment to appreciate your current circumstances, and it will provide valuable insights to where you need to go next and what needs transition for you to embark on this new journey. This energy flows smoothly, offering you support and celebrating your achievements and addressing your potential tricky conversations related to endings and beginnings. Seize the opportunity to take action before minor issues escalate. It's a week to celebrate your strengths and embrace the pleasures of life, reminding you it's not about routines and service. Enjoyment plays out in these roles significantly. The Sun and Pluto are sending you important message as Pluto's transformative phase in Capricorns approaches its conclusion, and then the Sun will move into Aquarius, marking a new beginning, a new era for humanity as we all configurate together, Virgo. Okay, Libra, let's explore your upcoming week. Your primary areas of focus will be foundational matters close to your home, your social connections, and your one on one relationships. You have significant concentration of energy around your home, your foundation, and your roots. This influence is likely impacting your work life balance. Yes, it is. Partnerships, and your sense of individuality. The good news is that this is potent energy is aligning with transformation, emphasizing endings and beginnings, shared wealth, and deep connections in a positive way. It's an opportunity to celebrate what you cherish about your roots and address any typical challenges with support of the universe. Challenges may seem less daunting when you work in harmony with this energy. Mercury's return to Capricorn this week will amplify practical ideas related to your home and foundational aspects of your life. After gaining a broader perspective, you might still seek suggestions or inspiration for implementing these ideals effectively. Fortunately, this week will offer numerous ideas, most likely stemming from your work and daily habits. While you're not obligated to adopt every idea, pay attention to your reactions and inspirations as they guide you toward what you're searching for. Additionally, Venus continues to influence your communication style, daily interactions, and dreams. This energy is harmona. I can't say it anymore. It's a harmonious aspect with the North Node, which is focused on your one to one relationships, whether it's personal or professional. This alignment ensures a smooth daily flow and an ideal time to celebrate the strengths of existing connections while addressing any minor challenges. It's also an opportune moment to get organized, ultimately making future challenges more manageable. On a broader context, your home, your emotional sector have been significantly affected by Pluto over the past 16 years, offering valuable insights to your journey. If you're involved in property related matters, you may experience a satisfying step toward these areas that have anything to do with rentals, purchases, anything with land. Venus residing in your communication sector since the end of the previous year enhances your natural charm. However, be mindful of Venus square in Neptune, which may create enchantment, but also caution. The quarter moon on Thursday falls in your relationship sector, possibly requiring you to act as a mediator and address family members' feelings that are unsettled. Saturday's Pluto Cazimi is a historical event prompting reflection of developments since 2008 as the sun moves into your fifth house later on Saturday, accompanied by Pluto on Sunday. Expect exciting phase in your social life, romantic endeavors, and creative expressions. It's time to showgate your uniqueness, Libra. Scorpio. Last week, Mars Jupiter connection brought optimistic and growth to your relationship sector. It's a positive energy persists with Mars now in your third house, enhancing your ability to express ideas. Mercury's present in this area further boosts your analytical powers. Since it's the end of last year, Venus it has been residing in your second house, tempting you to indulge in extravagance. Ugh. However, be cautious. As Venus is square with Neptune, it could affect your resources and new encounters. As for your week ahead, your top three areas of focus will be communication, rituals, and your overall health and wealth. Your daily habit routines and communication patterns continue to receive significant concentration of energy, and this energy aligns harmoniously with your one-on-one partnerships, whether it involves clients or other individuals. Uh, that's not necessarily romantic connections. This alignment allows you to celebrate strength that's working while addressing any existing issues. Tackling challenges now will prevent them from becoming more troublesome when the cosmic conditions are less favorable, Scorpio. Mercury's return to Capricorn is conversation with Saturn, signals a practical turn in your thought processes. The ideas that you've been refining over the past few weeks are now ready for implementation, and it's time to put your practical ideas into action, making it the most in this supportive energy. The quarter moon on Thursday falls in your practical zone, enhancing your productivity. However, remember not to overwhelm yourself with too many tasks. Saturn's Pluto Cazimi is a rare event signifying a moment to express important matters with conviction. As the sun moves into your fourth house on Saturday, accompanied by Pluto on Sunday, you may experience changes in your emotional life and gain deeper understanding of yourself. This period encourages self reflection and personal growth. Okay, Sagittarius. Your main focus this week is going to be values and earning power, resources, skill sets, vitality, and passions. You're currently experiencing a strong concentration of energy surrounding your earning power, self esteem, and skill set. This alignment is working harmoniously with Jupiter, benefiting, that's your ruler, benefiting your work, your service, your health, your wealth. With Mercury's return to Capricorn, you're empowered to take practical steps towards manifesting your ideas, and you may discover inspiration within immediate surroundings. The presence of Venus in your sign amplifies your ability to attract what you desire. It aligns with the North Node's focus on your passions. This is an opportune time to celebrate your success and address any areas that require attention while the cosmic energy remains favorable. However, there are competing energies at play this week. On one hand, there's a significant emphasis on your second house, which pertains to your self worth, your values, your everyday finances, and appreciation for life's pleasures, including good food and wine. Mercury, Mars, and the Sun and Pluto are all influencing this area, making it a pivotal moment for reflection and action. Saturday's Pluto Cazimi event offers you a unique opportunity to look back of where you were for the last 16 years, your values to relationship, money, how it's evolved during this time. Meanwhile, Neptune and Saturn have introduced complexities in your home life and your family dynamics. Consider where you were 16 years ago and reflect on where you are in relationships and what have occurred in your financial mindset. The quarter moon on Thursday may tempt you to spend, so exercise caution with your financial decisions. Additionally, be mindful of your love life. As Venus is in a complex angle with Neptune, as you approach Saturday's Neptune Kazemi anticipates significant surge in energy and activity, fostering increased interaction with others. Expect a bustling period ahead of you, Sagittarius, as we move into this Aquarian energy. Okay, Capricorn, last week brought some powerful alignment between Mars in your sign and Jupiter. This dynamic energy continues into the current week. Jupiter resides in a sector of your chart related to your ideals, your interactions with others, while Mars occupies an area linked to networking and future prospects. Additionally, Saturn in your sign, aligning with Mercury, fosters structured thinking and effective communication. However, it's essential to exercise caution in your professional relationship, particularly if you're in a creative field. As Venus in your 12th house forms a tricky angle with Neptune. On Thursday, the quarter moon spotlights values and may introduce differences within your friendship circle or work environment. The highlight of the week is Saturday's Neptune, not Neptune, Pluto Kazemi. A significant event as Pluto transitions into Aquarius, marking the conclusion of a 16-year journey through Capricorn. This shift promises transformational changes. You begin to reap the rewards of your hard work that you've done for the last 16 years while this has been in your sign, Capricorn. The energy is on the upswing, and you'll experience increased vitality and vigor in the weeks ahead. Your primary areas of focus this week are self expression, passion, endings and beginnings, and communication combined with your daily rituals and habits. With numerous planets in your sign, you're feeling motivated, invigorated. Utilize this inner drive and to pursue a grounded opportunities in various aspects of your life, Capricorn, whether it's related to your career, relationships, personal growth. Reflect on your journey and find gratitude where you currently stand. With Mercury's return to Capricorn, you'll be equipped to make practical action with your ideas, with potential aspiration arising from your daily environment. It's been there's a lot of planets in your house right now. So look at that, Capricorn, and feel it. Feel what that energy feels like to you and use it. Okay, Aquarius, this week, top priorities revolve around self reflection and processing, navigating endings and beginnings, and tending to your social circles, networks, and allies. As you gear up for your upcoming birthday month, you will find yourself in the midst of concluding old narratives while embarking on new journeys. Your motivation aligns with opportunities connected to your personal foundations, providing a solid base for your aspirations. With Mercury's return to Capricorn, you gain practical needed set of plans into motion. You will do that. You'll need the practicality of that. Don't hesitate to seek guidance from friends or allies who can offer value insights and steer you along your chosen path. In this current cosmic landscape, there is a sustainable amount of energy that resides in your 12th house, encouraging you to delve deep into the depths of your psychological realm with Mars. You may stir up some unresolved issues, and Mercury promotes discreet research and confidential interactions behind the scenes. Positive connection between Saturn in your sign and Mercury allows you to blend structure and creativity harmoniously. However, be mindful of the Venus Neptune square, which could impact your personal life. To complement your natural flower, consider incorporating a touch of structure. On Thursday, a quarter moon highlights your values and may introduce differences within your friendship circle and environment. The standout event unfolds Saturday with Pluto caziming. It's truly a monumental occurrence as Pluto enters Aquarius. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the rarity to not be witnessed again, as it signifies for another 220 years, as it signifies a transformative period that's particularly if you've undergone experiences of exclusion, isolation, or profound psychological growth over the past 16 years. Embrace this profound power and the transformation that Pluto brings to your life, Aquarius. It's time. It's time for us all to be in that energy. Pisces. The influence of last week's alignment between Jupiter and Mars continues to resonate with you this week. Jupiter occupies a sector related to your ideals and your interactions with others, while Mars energizes the area associated with networking and future prospects. It's important to note that your ruler Neptune squares off with Venus, potentially impacting your professional life. In navigating this influence, consider combining strong instincts with a touch of structure, particularly if you work in a creative field. As this week progresses, the quarter moon on Thursday may illuminate and dissipate values within your friendship circle or your workplace. However, the standout event of this week unfolds on Saturday with the Pluto cazimi, marking Pluto's entry into Aquarius and concluding its 16-year journey through Capricorn. This transformative shift delves deep into the psychological aspects of your life. It's an exciting time, especially if you're intrigued by psychology, personal development, or esoteric studies. Embrace the profound power of Pluto and explore the insights with your future self, into your future self, with your future self. Team up with your future self for it to be your best friend. Pisces, the primary areas of focus involved around your dreams, evolve around your dreams revolve around your dreams, your connections with your allies and your networks. And I mean allies, not just the N3D allies, your allies out in the spirit world. Practical communication styles grounded in reality, ground that into reality, as well as your reputation and your overall health and wealth. Your motivation and action oriented approach thrive in domains associated with your aspirations and your relationships with supportive allies. With Mercury's return to Capricorn, you gain the momentum needed to translate practical ideas into action. In the backdrop, Venus quietly operates behind the scenes in your life, facilitating transformation, closures, and fresh beginnings. Approach any challenges with heart centered perspective as you navigate through this transformational period. Your top focuses in this week are your dreams, your allies, and your network. Networking, the grounded and practical communication style, as well as your reputation and your overall health and wealth. And anchor the energy in to embrace your power of the Pluto and the sights that you gain to your true self. Okay, you have the power to protect your peace, and you do that by connecting to your creation codes. Yeah, that's what you do. You close down those old survival matrix. No, it's not going to be a part of this new energy, not where we're going. Okay. So you drop into your heart and you connect with Gaia and your earth purpose and what that really is. And then you align to your creation codes and you connect to your avatar self and create from that place and not from the survival mode. Will change your life. It will change your life forever. That's what you do. That's how we navigate into this new era. So, so thank you. Thank you for incarnating. Thank you for embodying a DNA skin suit. Thank you for all your support. Like, share, do all those things. Comment. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you really, really want. And we'll manifest it. We will manifest it through our creation codes. So I'm going to do a class on that. So if you want to know about it, then let me know in this new year, in this happy, happy new year that we are all in. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And remember to be you and to dance your dance and dance your path of creation and anchor it in. Be blessed.